Listen to these cops as they give the worst parenting advice ever.
He only has rights from the government. He has no rights from you. So if you wish to beat him, you can beat him. If you wish to belt him, belt him. If he's going to treat you like garbage, you need to treat him like garbage.
He stole $2,000.
Throw him out on the street. All he needs until he's emancipated is a bed, clothes, and food. Your dad should beat you. Other than sending you to the hospital, your dad should beat you. And as a kid, you have to take it. You have no rights.
We can put you in handcuffs right now.
For what?
Just detain you because you're being a little brat.
Whoa!
Welcome back to Just Following Orders. We reached and exceeded 1,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate everybody who supported the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, then I suggest you hit the subscribe button because this week, there's some really crazy videos that you guys need to see. Today's video is coming from Phoenix, Arizona, where on January 23rd, 2024, 3 officers from the Phoenix Police Department, who will be named in the pinned comment, responded to a call from a Mr. Sergio Nino about having problems with his son of the same name. The father said his son has been acting up by missing school and not wanting to give Mr. Nino his phone when he tries to discipline him, and more, basically painting his kid as a problem child that he can't handle. So to me, something is off about the father's story. When your house is out of order, it's the parent's fault, not the child's. So the father complains about his son playing the victim, and so the officers obviously take his side without hearing the whole story or taking the kid's story into consideration. They strongly suggest that the father should abuse his son and treat him like garbage, you know, the same way that they treat people. So let's start the video and I'll come back in with more commentary.
Tonight, he's been gone all day, so he's missed school the last week. And he's just bringing in drugs in the house. You know, he's smoking inside the house. Come on, he's smoking inside the house. And today while I was at work, I saw him leave on my cameras around 4 o'clock, and he just came back a little bit ago. So as soon as I heard something, I went to his room, I knocked, he didn't open up. And I knocked again, he wouldn't open up. So I went and got a screwdriver and opened up the door, and he just pushed against the door. So I'm like, open the rest, let me get in. And he wouldn't let me, he just kept pushing back. He's like, you want to cuss me out. So I forced myself in, he fell back. So then he got up and he just started cussing at me. I said, he said, give me your phone. He wouldn't give me, so I tried to take his phone away. So he's like pushing me, kicking at me. I ended up one time trying to take his phone on top of the bed. My daughter came in. She said, get out, run what are you doing to him? And after that, again, I tried to grab his phone again. Same thing happened. And then I called you guys. So as I was walking away, he spat at me. And I was on the phone with 911. He just like, just on my face. He didn't hit me, but he just like did one of these.
There's more to this story than what he's saying, because why do you need to do any of that at all? Why don't you just call the cell phone company and cut off his cell phone bill and then change the Wi-Fi password so he can't use the internet?
Okay. Yeah, that was it. So right now he's in his room. So my daughter is taking his side, and this has been going on for a while. I've been calling the cops on him, and he has a couple of mental issues. He's been over at Aurora. He's been at Quail Run. He was over at the Turning Point Home Centers, but he got kicked out. So I don't know what to do, man. I called the last time he hit my refrigerator just a week or two ago. So I called the cops, and they went up me at McDonald's at his work, and they told me, well, there's nothing we can do because if we take him to juvenile, they're just gonna hold him up for 20 minutes and let him go. What he told me is like, why don't you just discipline him? What do you mean discipline? He's like, I have it. I try to ground him. He's like, he does whatever he wants now. He's not physically disciplined. I'm like, I can't. So if I do that, then I go to jail. He said, no. Well, he told me, he said, just don't leave the markers. What he told me, I was like, I can't do that. I was like, I'm a chiropractor, I have a license, I have a professional license. So I'm like, I fear for like my career, you know what I mean? But I can't do this anymore, man. And I don't have control of my own house. I go to work and he just does whatever he wants. So he sells stuff, he breaks stuff. It just doesn't stop, man. And I don't, besides getting him into a residential treatment center, which is, like I said, things on hold, because of insurance, it's just like a day-to-day waiting to find out if we can get a single case agreement, because we have them better, and it's it's only it network. So I've been on hold. He doesn't even know that this is all going on, but I've been trying to do this now for a little bit. So I've talked to interventionists. It's been like I said, it's been nonstop. This has been going on.
He's already cleared.
So he was just in his room spraying something. I don't know, probably trying to get rid of the scent or whatever he's doing.
Okay, so what do you want to do with him today?
I want him to end up in someplace where he can get help, juvenile, something, because this isn't going to go away. And the thing now, he sees that he doesn't fear anything. He has no fear because the cops have been over and nothing gets done. I called a hotline, crisis hotline. They took him over 24/7 over at Metro Center. He walked out laughing, and as soon as we left, he took my phone, and I called the cops again. One of the officers I'm friends with, his name's Kenny, over in the Metro Center area. Yeah, he actually came and talked to me, brought him back home, and he even took him on a police ride. Just a couple, 2 or 3 weeks. It hasn't been that long. And I thought maybe I was like, yeah, maybe I can help him out. You can see what it's like and where he could end up. No, it just hasn't helped. I don't know what to do.
They're looking at a group home, something like that for him.
What? And it's about because he's 16 now. Trust me, I would have done it a long time ago.
You can't.
And-
I mean,
and-
you don't can emancipate them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. He's got a job.
Yeah, he does. He did. I called his job because I was at this thing being gone for 30 days. I was pretty much told that this thing was going to go through, with the single case agreement. So I called McDonald's a week ago and talked to his manager and told him hang out for 30 days. He's probably going to be gone. I let his school know that he's going to be gone anyway. So we had a truancy issue. I got a notice today from his principal about it. So. And again, I read up on it. I get fined. I get in trouble for missing school. I can't physically force him to get into anywhere. And he does his own thing. He runs that.
Well, you can. You're just choosing not to.
How to? I mean,
You drag him.
Really?
You drag him. You hit him. He's a child. He only has rights from the government. He has no rights from you. So if you wish to beat him, you can beat him. You wish to belt him, belt him.
Even right now, he grabbed his phone. As I was trying to take, so he's like, "I saw you. You're hitting. I'm like,
He's doing
and then my daughter's
you can call child services, but if they see that you're disciplining it, they throw it in the shredder.
Great to know that the Child and Family Services in Phoenix, Arizona endorses child abuse.
Okay. Yeah. Again, it's just one of those things. I'm just afraid. I mean, I grew up that way. If I did something wrong, I got the ball, I didn't want to do it again. But I'm just afraid because I've worked so hard for my license, man. I've been doing my job for over 20 years. I'm my own business. I'm just afraid of putting all that in jeopardy. If you know what I mean. So.
Well, it sounds like he needs some real court
Definitely
punishment.
does. If you look at my phone, all you'll see is me trying to find ways. I've been Googling it all the times, how behavioral health, military school, which is like $15,000-$16,000 a month. It's just
it's not really a behavioral issue. It's him thinking he's an adult when he's not and doing what he wants. He's got a place to live. You're paying for his phone. Are you paying for his car? You're giving him all these things that he wants, but you're not taking any of them away.
Yes.
If he's going to treat you like garbage, you need to treat him like garbage.
He stole
$2,000. Throw him out on the street.
He stole $2,000 from me, and so now I have a security box, and he's in and out of my room. He's selling stuff. I was like, yeah, he left them and he said it was just, I don't even know what is in and what's not my house, but I don't feel safe in my own place. I don't feel comfortable with him in my house. He's my son. I love him to death. But I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. I just want him to get him out.
We don't parent people. That's your job. So if you need to physically discipline him, physically discipline him.
Yeah.
If you're just done with him, I would look into group homes. I'd look into emancipating him. He's 16. The courts might sign off on that. At that point, he's an adult. Throw him out.
Stop paying for his car, or your car.
Stop paying the cell phone bill.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He went and got someone else. I did. I suspended it and went and got someone else to help him. And one of his friends.
I mean, hey, if they're going to pay for it, they're good people.
That's my phone, so that's why I try to grab the phone right now, and he won't let me. So again, I try to grab it and then I try to turn around and leave. Even my daughter went against me as well. So it's tough, man.
I mean, you go to the car.
It's my daughter's car, but he doesn't have a car. I mean, he's old enough to drive that. I mean, it hasn't been that long ago. I'm sure you guys probably have the reports. He took my dog from his drunk earlier this year. He wrecked over the other side. Do you remember all that?
I remember
That's the same guy. It's the same guy. So, like I said, if I could get him juvenile right now, I'm really good. I'd have you guys take him and he can learn that way, and then just go through the juvenile courts and I'll go against him. He just needs to get help. And there's obviously mental stuff going on as well. He lost his mom when he was young. So, I mean, I think there's some of that going on as well. But right now, he feels like he's this, and he doesn't care about anything else. He has this girlfriend that lives in Gilbert, going back and forth and, wanting me to pay Uber. So the mom's bringing him 80 miles, right? Back and forth. Well, the other day, I went to my fiance's house, and I saw my camera because he turns off my cameras. He turns off the internet. So I noticed it was turned off. So I came home and knocked on his door, and I thought I heard a girl's voice. Well, I thought nobody's here. I kind of let it go. Later on, I heard something as well, and I was able to go through side of his window. I saw he was smoking cigar in there. It was actually, he had smoke. It was on the side, and I saw a purse. So finally, I got him to open up, and I said, I know someone's here. I said, who is it? It was some other girl he was cheating. This is just a Saturday. It was some other girl.
Why didn't you slam the door?
Here's the thing. I took off his door. I did take off his door, and when I talked to the interventionist, because my son was in my face, and he's like, you know what? He's like, just to get through the night, he said, just put the door back on. So as I'm putting the door back on him, he's in my face. Saying,
So you just caved in.
yeah. So
You
I put the
need
door.
to treat him like
Yeah.
he's going to treat you. If he's going to treat you like garbage, treat him like garbage. Take his door, take everything. All he needs until he's emancipated is a bed, clothes, and food.
Okay.
Take everything else away. He gets absolutely nothing. If he didn't pay for it, take it.
So basically make him feel like he's in jail. Now all this is painting the son as if he's really terrible, and of course none of us are in the house, so we don't really know. But here in a little bit, we're going to hear what's really going on with his father.
That room should look fair.
And I hear everything you're saying, but the times I have tried, it comes back. I'm going to punish because then he breaks things and ruins stuff, and I'm having to pay to try to fix things. And I can tell you,
And if he's coming after you, you have the right as any reasonable person to use whatever force you necessary to restrain your kid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I hear that. All right.
Because you should not be running this house.
No, you should not. Yeah. You should not. Like I said, I feel disempowered in my own house. You know.
So everything that you paid for that's in there, gone.
Okay. Yeah. So can you take his phone then? Can you talk to him? I mean, can that be done? Well, like I said, he was just spraying something so it wouldn't smell.
Sergio, you need to open the door. Oh, what's going on?
What's up? Hold up, just give me a second.
That's not how it works, buddy.
Sassy.
You don't just push by us.
Oh no, I was just going to get my
So
sister.
what's going on?
I was just going to get my
What's your sister have to do with it? We're talking to you.
Oh yeah, because my sister is here to support me. She's actually a key witness here.
Okay. All right.
Sassy?
Well, we want to talk to you, not him.
Oh okay.
Why are you smiling? What's so funny?
I think it's pretty funny that we're in this situation right now after he
your
tackled
house?
me.
Okay, yeah, he's your dad. He can do that. He can tell you that, yeah.
He can tackle me.
He can,
hit me?
legally, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Really? So he can abuse me legally?
He's not abusing you.
So when he's
He's trying
tackling,
to discipline you
So when
because you're acting like a little brat. See, you're smiling again. What's so funny?
So here the cops are clearly picking sides without even listening to the other side of the story. They're just taking the father's side because he's the adult and he's claiming to be a victim. Not to mention, cops have a huge confusion with discipline and violence. They think that they're the same thing. So now we're even going to hear the sister say that the father's been abusive. Now, do you think that the cops are going to take this seriously and protect and serve the children, which they're legally obligated to do when there's a report of child abuse?
can you support me here, Sassy?
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree. I don't think that's okay.
It's perfectly legal and okay.
Actually, he was looking at
Your
me.
dad should beat you. Other than sending you to the hospital, your dad should beat you.
Yeah.
Anything in your room is gone.
Yeah, my dad looked at me and he said, you're a little bitch. He said, this is why your ex cheated on you, and then he tackled me and he proceeded to.
And that's how I'm saying okay. And as a kid, you have to take it. You have no rights.
Yeah, actually,
on your
so
parent.
I don't have another parent, so he's my only.
Yep, and you're treating him like garbage.
I'm treating him like garbage.
Yeah.
So how would
Do you pay for this house?
Or have you been here to see the whole situation?
Do you pay for the house?
Do you pay for your car, house, phone?
He doesn't have a car.
I don't have a car. I don't.
Okay, so do you pay for
my
this
phone.
house?
I pay for my phone bill. Yeah. I don't.
Did you pay for the phone?
The phone. Where's the phone? Give me the phone.
I'm not gonna get my phone. I'm sorry. I pay for it.
It's my phone. You better change the service to you. It's my phone.
But I
Give me
pay
the
for
phone.
it. I pay for it.
Give me the phone.
Who bought the phone?
I pay for it.
Who bought the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to answer, so it's not yours.
Why is this my pocket, Sergio?
It doesn't. I mean, you can check my room gladly. There isn't any pot if you would like. Can you please not touch me? Thank you.
Oh my God, this is.
You're not
this is
controlling
what
the
I'm
situation.
I know, so can you please not touch me?
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it's
Oh, man. Is it? We can put you in handcuffs right now.
for what?
Just detain you because you're being a little brat.
You can detain me for
Yes.
being a little brat.
Because we're investigating a possible crime.
Okay, but I would like to. What crime would be
Assault. There's an alleged assault.
So what
That
would
you
be
swung
assault?
on your dad.
I did.
You
I
spat
swung on my
He
dad.
did
So
not.
my
You
sister was here to
tackled
witness
him,
the
sir.
situation.
I can still date.
I didn't swing on my dad.
Oh, okay.
Is that what he said?
to your room. How old are
Is
you?
that what he said? That I
I'm
swung on?
18.
Go to your room. Go to your room. Yeah.
I can be out
Go
your
to your room.
room.
Go to your room.
I can be out
Go
your
to your
room.
room. Go to your room.
Excuse me?
Give me your phone. Give me your phone right now. Give me your phone.
Beat my mom before, like he's
Give me your phone.
there's
Give me
literally
your phone.
allegations that he
Okay, so did you swing on your dad?
my situation is never would swing on my dad. I promise you. I'm so sorry.
You're lucky you don't drive on the streets.
out of here. You're leaving. You can go somewhere else. You're kicked out. Give me your keys. You can go find someone else. Give me my keys.
What did I do?
Give me my keys. Who's paying the cost?
What do I do?
This is the first one. Your room is gonna be gone. He's taking your door. Anything he paid for is gone, other than your bed, clothes, and food. That is it.
I really try. I just kind of want to sleep and I want to go to school tomorrow. I'm not a bad kid.
He's not going to school.
What did I do wrong?
Let's stay over here.
Excuse me, I didn't do anything wrong.
And so this is why I said something is up with the father. Because he took the daughter's phone and keys just because she was trying to support her brother, said that he didn't hit his father, and said that the father's been abusive. So now he's going to retaliate against her by taking her stuff and kicking her out of the house? I have a feeling that this house has been abusive, and that's why there's only one parent. Usually kids like this don't just act out of nowhere. Something had to have happened.
I did not deserve that. What did I just do wrong? What did I just do? What did I just do wrong?
Your dad can do any discipline he wants to you.
So my dad.
But what did I just do to deserve that?
Doesn't matter. Assault you. That is discipline when
Here's
you're a
child.
juvenile.
You're living in his house.
When
It's
you
his
are a
car, right?
juvenile,
Did he pay for the phone?
Yes, and I just gladly gave it to him. What did I do to deserve
It doesn't
that?
matter what you did.
It just doesn't matter?
No, you're living in his house.
That's just normal cop logic. It doesn't matter what you did. You're in trouble anyways.
You're not paying for the house. You're not paying for the car or the phone.
Wait, can I record? Can you?
Why do you think you have free reign over it?
So my dad can physically.
I just didn't do anything wrong to deserve
I'm not
that,
your
though.
parent. He can take it.
I'm not justifying what you did. You can take
Parents
whatever
can
you
physically
want.
discipline.
I agree with
That's
that, but
illegal
why
in
would
the
you
state of
do that? I
Arizona.
didn't do anything wrong.
You guys can figure it out.
It doesn't matter.
I was standing still.
Go to jail for ag assault!
Cops like these guys are liars that'll make any excuse to get violent. Clearly this kid was going for his phone, and he even looked like he made an effort not to touch the officer. Like this officer is highly emotional and angry at a kid that he's never met before.
Go to jail for ag assault!
There you go. Get the blood on video. Just like change up it's too tight. It's too tight. It's too tight. Untie it. Untie it. Untie it. Untie it. Untie it. Untie it. It's too tight. 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 What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It's too tight. 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 I'm too much situation. Untie it. Please, it's too tight. 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 It's not even tight. Sit down.
You don't ever get to lunge at an officer. You lunge. That is aggravated assault. Now you're going to juvie.
I tried to grab my phone. He took my phone. It's not your phone.
1, it's not your phone either. 2, how do you know that?
He doesn't have Stop crying. He didn't have a warrant. I don't need a warrant.
It's not yours. It's your dad's. That's how that works.
Then you push him. Stupid as can be.
Look at my chin.
I don't care. Because you're resisting, you wouldn't go on in the handcuffs. You got tossed on the ground like an adult, you don't act like one.
I could have punched you right in the face, knocked you to the ground.
Negative. Just suspect.
Oh, this is some money.
You're going to spend some time at the hospital, then you're going to go to jail.
Oh, this is some money too.
Yeah, big zero.
You don't get to assault officers.
I didn't touch anyone. I literally.
You literally touched me on cameras.
Okay, then I would love to see the footage. I mean, can you please untie this?
No.
They're not even tight.
It's pretty fucking tight.
It's not tight.
It really hurts.
Well, you assault an
really hurts.
officer.
so you can like.
Here, you need a wipe or something? Get blood.
Do it?
It's all over your vest, on the back.
Oh, my God. Well, this is going to be a nothing. We're just going to leave. Who do you guys need? Stand out going to jail for a felony. Congratulations. Welcome to being an adult.
That's felony.
Yep, felony.
For what?
Aggravated assault on a peace officer and resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest?
Yep.
Arrest for what? What did I get arrested for? What did I do?
Aggravated assault on an officer.
I didn't assault you though. Okay. No, I'm being so
Lunging at an officer is aggravated assault.
I was trying to grab my.
It doesn't matter. You can't touch him. You can't touch him at all.
You touch us, that means you go to the hospital and you go to jail. Stay back. I will arrest you
back
too.
right here. What did I do? Arrested for what? Arrested for what?
I mean, could you please untighten this all?
They're not tight. Stop.
It's tight. It hurts. It hurts.
They're not supposed to be comfortable.
But it hurts.
They're not supposed to be comfortable.
A little bit.
No.
I'm not going to loosen them so you can slip your hands out of them. That's stupid
No,
again.
it just hurts.
Okay?
They're uncomfortable.
No, but it hurts my wrist. Like I'm losing.
They're uncomfortable. They're handcuffs.
They're torture cuffs, and you know you put them on there extra hard because you want this kid to suffer. Because you're angry and emotional. You can't control yourself.
When you are a juvenile, you have no rights from your parents. And you don't get to touch police officers.
I didn't touch
Ever.
you. I didn't touch you. I grabbed my phone.
Do you understand what touching is? What's touching?
I mean, touching would be like.
Touching. It would be touching.
You touch me,
Okay.
that's aggravated assault. You don't get to do that.
I'm losing circulation. Like actually, like I'm losing circulation. Like please.
No, you're
like,
not.
I'm being through. Like I'm being through. Like it actually.
You're
Like
cold because it's cold outside.
No, like I like. My wrist is like getting numb.
I can see the gap in between your wrists and the handcuffs. No circulation is being cut off. Keep your feet straight out. Keep your feet straight out.
Adult actions have adult consequences.
You're acting like one.
You want to act like an adult, so now you get to see how being an adult works.
Look, you even got your sister screwed now. She's 18. She can just get kicked to the streets.
And the daughter didn't even do anything, but they're still giddy that the daughter's getting kicked out.
You did it.
I did it.
You did it. You
My
caused all
dad
that.
did it. You have no idea what you're talking about. You
Your
haven't seen any
dad
of this.
did not assault me. You assaulted me. That is your choice.
I didn't.
So now these are your consequences.
I didn't touch you. I tried to grab my phone. How can you
Yes,
take my
lunging at me and pushing
not
me
your
is
phone.
I
aggravated
didn't
assault.
push you. How did I didn't even push you. I didn't push you. I didn't push you. What are you talking about? I didn't even touch you. I grabbed my phone. I didn't even put a single hand on you.
Going to jail
How is
for
it
aggravated
assault?
It's that simple. And resisting.
Resisting arrest for what? For what
For
crime?
aggravated assault, buddy.
Why are we going in circles?
How many times are we going to say this? Do you not understand? Maybe if you went to school, you'd understand.
No, you went to school. You really don't know anything. You really don't know anything.
I know that your dad is scared to lose his job to hit you, which you should have been doing for a long time.
It's really funny, man.
I'm not laughing. You're the one laughing.
I got abused all when I was a fucking
Do you
child.
not know what
shit.
abuse is?
You don't. I know. I clearly know what abuse is.
Yeah.
I was choked by my fucking mom. My mom was an alcoholic.
Okay.
She died of alcohol poisoning. You really
Okay.
don't know anything, man. I was abused all when I was a fucking child.
When you don't even
I
remember?
didn't live this. I know. I remembered it because it was up until I was fucking 11 when she died. You really don't know anything, man. Like, it's really messed up. It's really messed up. It's really messed up. So I really don't like getting abused now, too. I really don't like it. You really don't understand. You really don't understand.
They don't understand, and they don't care because they have absolutely no empathy or compassion. You know what's crazy is I didn't watch this video all the way through before I edited it, and somehow I knew that the father had been abusive. I knew it.
My dad abused my mom a lot of times. I watched him hit her. I watched him choke her. I watched him spit on her.
So your dad abused your mom, who abused you. Interesting circle.
Yeah, that's how I lived. That's how I grew up.
So you decided to be a little brat.
So I decided to be a little brat now. Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You really don't know anything about my dad. You really don't know anything.
Doesn't really matter. I know what I saw. You pushed him, tried to grab your phone. and then you resisted arrest.
Oh, okay. Man, I really should talk to my sister.
No, your sister's not your guardian, so it's meaningless. She's gonna get kicked out anyway. Come on, take a couple photos.
Do you enjoy being a cop?
Can we do photos for you?
Do I enjoy being a cop?
Yeah.
Not dealing with this nonsense now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would assume so. You get paid pretty well?
I get paid enough to survive.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm calling this police station to complain, and you should too. These people should not have any kind of service job whatsoever. To listen to a kid cry and bare his heart about his abusive household and what hell he's been through growing up, just for the cops to not care and victim blame as if the father can be trusted. They, of course, have zero training in behavioral psychology and have no clue about the effects trauma has on a child. All they cared about was the father's authority. That's what got them emotional and upset. Not all the abuse from the dad towards the whole family. It's an authoritarian bias. This same mentality is the reason cops get getting caught in domestic violence charges. A lawsuit was filed for Sergio, the son, in the amount of $500,000. I really hope he gets every bit of it. So for more updates, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. That's all for today's video. I appreciate y'all watching. Check out another one, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.